everyone, I'm here in Chembur on a rainy evening at the Tata Motors showroom, which was earlier named as Vasant Motors, where I had done my first walk-around review at a showroom of the Tata Curve. But now it's been renamed to Puneet Motors. So let's hop in. Before we move on to the car, I have a request for all you loyal viewers. If you've liked my previous content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like my content, don't forget to smash the like and the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my content. Now, let's move to the car. The car that we're going to see today is the newly launched Tata Altroz. If we start looking at the design of the car with the front profile, we see the DRLs in LED, and here are the headlamps. You also see the fog lamps here, which are a nice addition. Here we see the piano black element running across the front of the car. We also have the Tata logo. We also see the front camera. Any guesses? This car has 360-degree parking camera. Let's move forward. Again, you see the DRLs, headlamps and the fog lamps. Let's move on to the wipers. This car has frameless wipers. They're also called aero twin wipers and not the regular ones. So happy to see no cost cut from Tata Motors here. If you've been familiar with the Altroz, you'll notice a significant change in the grille and the front profile of the car. And me, being a significant Tata Motors fan myself, find this design to be an excellent upgrade. Let's move on to the side profile of the car. Here we notice the nicely styled alloy wheels. These are 16-inch wheels with the Tata logo. These are black in color with chrome strips on them, which looks really nice. Here we have the piano black ORVMs with the embedded turn indicator. We also see the camera here for the 360-degree camera parking feature. A good feature on this car is flush door handles with a light like we see on the Tata Curve. The B pillar is blacked out. And here in glossy black or piano black as we say, we have the underline of the windows. You might be wondering where the door handle is. In typical Tata Altroz fashion, it's mounted here on the C pillar. Here we see the fuel filler cap. And now you get to see a bit of the tail light. Speaking of which, let's move towards the rear. Let's start looking at the rear profile of the Tata Neo Altroz. Here we see the Altroz badging in chrome. Here we have the rear camera for the 360-degree camera parking feature. It's good to see a rear wiper as well. Again, we see the Tata logo. An important badging here is the iCNG badging, which tells us this is a CNG version of the Altroz. We also see the sticker for it on the windshield. And here is the shark fin antenna in piano black. This car also has connected tail lamps, which is an amazing style-related addition. Let's talk about the boot space of the car. You might remember that when I showed you the tailgate, I showed you both the sticker and the badging for the CNG. So why is there no CNG cylinder here? The answer to that is Tata's clever packaging of the CNG tanks below the boot floor, offering 210 liters of boot space even with the CNG version of the Altroz. Stepping into the Tata Altroz using the flush door handles and getting seated in the driver's seat. Let's talk about the door first. Here we have a tweeter for the audio system. We'll look at more of the speakers and tweeters later on. Here we have a nicely styled lock for the door. And here we have some window and ORVM controls. This car has electric adjustment for the ORVMs. And speaking of the audio system, like I did earlier, here we have the main speaker. We have one of these speakers on each door. Let's look at the steering wheel of the car. Here we see the piano black horn boss As you would remember on the Curve and other many Tata models, the Tata logo will come as illuminated in the center. Almost all the Tata cars on sale today have this feature. You will notice the steering mounted controls are also in piano black color. The symbols for them will appear as illuminated once the car is switched on using the start-stop button, which is great to have in the CNG version. The steering also is leather wrapped with a cream and a dark color scheme. As the car is switched off, you cannot see the fully digital instrument cluster of the Altroz. Now let's move towards the center. The big talking point is this 10.25-inch instrument touchscreen of the car, which you can see on many other Tata models as well. Here we have the capacitive touch controls for the AC and other controls of the car. While this may look nice, it may prove to be difficult to maintain. You also have toggle switches here for easier control. Here we have some charging options. Here we have a 12V socket. We also see the wireless charging pad of the car. As I told you, this is a manual version of the Altroz. So this is the 5-speed manual gearbox of the car. 2 cup holders have also been available to you for your convenience. And here we also have a sliding armrest for added comfort. Unfortunately, as the car's battery was down, I could not show you the touchscreen, instrument cluster and the touch controls in detail. A man always looks at his convenience first, and I am no different. This feature is making it convenient for me to shoot the video. The Tata Altroz has 90-degree opening doors. Now, let me get seated inside the front passenger seat of the car. Let's discuss the seat comfort of the car. This car has fabric seats and not leather ones. It also has extended thigh support, which enhances my comfort. It has height adjustable headrests, which is a good add-on. Here we see the seat belt. A nice touch is that when you pull this, the seat belts can be adjusted according to your height. Taking advantage of the 90-degree opening doors, I am going to show you the glove box of this car, which releases at the touch of a button. Here you see the vast glove box of this car with a shelf to hold some magazines or books or newspapers. We also have some cup holders here, and the main glove box is quite inside. We also see some extra compartments here in the glove box, which is a unique feature for a car at this price point. Now let's move to the rear seat of the car and see what it has to offer. I'm going to use this uniquely placed door handle to enter the rear seat of the Tata Altroz and comfortably get seated over here. We again notice the fabric seats. Let's see this front seat back. It has a small pouch to keep your phone or some other things. We also see the rear AC vents of the car with the on and off switch, and we also have a 65-watt charging port. And now let's talk about the seats. This car has an almost completely flat floor, so nobody has to sit knees up. I am also super comfortable in the middle seat of this car. Compensating for the miss out of a rear headrest, this car gets a 3-point seat belt for the middle passenger. And on the topic of safety features, this car also gets ISOFIX child seat mounts on either side. Here we see the big armrest of the car with 2 cup holders. It's good to see the armrest in the same color as the seat upholstery. Now let's talk about the seat comfort of the rear seat. I as a child can get absolutely comfortable in this seat, adjusting the headrest to my height. I also have good amount of legroom and headroom. Let me see how an adult fares in this seat. Here I've made my dad, who is just shy of 6 feet tall, to sit in the Tata Altroz and see how he fares with the space. Here we see he has adequate amount of legroom as well as headroom. And comfort enhancing feature of the Tata Altroz in the rear seat is this extended thigh support which we get, which alleviates anybody's concern regarding comfort in the rear seat. What is a nice feel-good feature on the Tata Altroz is a single-pane sunroof. As I told you, the car's battery is down, so I can't open it and show you. Let me show you some other details of the car. Here we see the manual day-night IRVM of the car. We also have the cabin light. And here is the control to open the sunroof of the Altroz. This car comes with three engine options, a 1.2 liter petrol engine. The same petrol engine is also offered with a CNG kit, which I just showed you on this display car, and also a 1.5 liter diesel engine is also on offer. The 1.2 liter petrol engine is on offer with a 5-speed manual gearbox, 5-speed AMT gearbox, which is automated manual transmission, and a 6-speed dual clutch automatic, which is DC automatic, is also on offer with the petrol engine. As for the CNG version, it is only on offer with a 5-speed manual gearbox, as I showed you on this car. And the same goes for the diesel version, only available with a 5-speed manual. As for the power and torque figures, the 1.2 liter petrol engine offers you 88 PS of horsepower and 115 Nm of torque. In CNG mode, in the CNG version, it offers you 73.5 PS of power and 103 Nm of torque. And in the diesel version, both power and torque are on the higher side with 90 PS of power and a 200 Nm of torque, which is great for a car of this size and price. Let's talk about the color options of the Tata Altroz. It's available with 5 color options: pristine white, pure grey, royal blue, amber glow and dune glow, which this display car is. Okay, so now coming to the verdict. Is this Tata Altroz worth your money? Let's break up the review of this car into 5 bullet points. It has a good design, it is feature loaded for its price point, it's good to see a 210 liter boot space in the CNG version as well, and it has a diverse combination of engine and gearbox options, and the performance of this car is also adequate. So now let's move on to my signature thumbsometer. Excellent! I'll be seeing you in another walk around review next time. Vroom!